What is happening, ladies and gents? Slimate here, playing an adventure game. The demo, first act, it's a episodic adventure. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed interesting. It's very early access, I think. I'm not sure if they have dialogue incoming, or what they have planned, but I like the mystery. So I hope you'll join me on this silly adventure, and I will do my best to give the characters appropriate voices. The smell of rocket fuel hangs in the air, even this far outside of town. It's actually not the smell of rocket fuel. The year is 1932, and summer fades over the land surrounding Pilgrimage as launch day fast approaches. Anticipation fills the air. The world's gaze is drawn to the tiny town as the final trains make their way into station. Also, that's not the smell of anticipation. It's the sound of smell of refried beans.
You're listening to Pilgrimage News Radio, where the words are as true as they are fresh. I'm Cuddy Copper, and I'll be your host tonight.
Cuddy Copper, that's a great name.
The launch of the Holocene only weeks away, and the Pilgrimage will once again be thrust into the world's spotlight. Earth's first interstellar vessel will depart from the Pilgrimage Launch Center, traversing the void of interstellar space in order to explore the mysteries of the lithic system. Don't forget to pick up your viewing tickets for the launch. There might be a few left if you have the pocketbook. In other news, the Martian mining season is once again upon us, and many listeners have noticed the influx of seasonal workers in town. Keep in mind that the world is watching, so please, let's all be on our best behavior and save the hooliganism and rabble-rousing for the mind.
Whoa now.
We don't need any incidents.
I have a bachelor's degree in hooliganery. Rebel rousery. Rebel rouserism? I don't know. Any of those. Oh yeah.
Well, looks like it's just me and you riding the rest of the line, pal. I got my banjo.
Oh, why? What's the next town?
Well, next up the line is Pilgrimage. The last town for 500 miles. Types like you and me ought to be steering clear of there about now.
A sweet pot of stew they got going here. What's so wrong with Pilgrimage?
Well, you're not gonna find any work up there, that's for sure. Not unless you plan on hauling it up to Mars. Intelco owned that town. Between the miners headed for Mars and that Holocene.
Holocene? Where have I heard that before?
It doesn't seem like the kind of place I'd like to get caught up.
Well, it sounds like a perfect place for me.
The last ride out of Mars leaves soon, so miners, I know work is scarce. But damn, you'd be desperate enough to sell your soul to Intelco and go mine in the red sand? Poor bastards. I'll write a banjo song about them. Nobody will even notice them, though. Everybody's got their eyes on the Holocene. All those rich folks headed into town for launch day. Intelco will be sure to keep types like us out of the way. It's all just profit for Intelco. They don't care who has to suffer to make a buck. Pilgrimage. Gateway to the stars. Gateway or nothing, if you ask me. The whole thing's a sham. Folks there are as poor as anywhere else. It's all a show. If you're living in that town, Intelco could it owns you. Nope. Nothing for us there in Pilgrimage. My town is a dead end, just like my marriage. Did I say that out loud?
Meanwhile, on Mystery Farm. Still miles from town, the tiny farmhouse sits alone amongst the fields. A place a young boy named Ira calls home. Oh, Ira! Ira! There. I didn't hear you come in. I'm just finishing up the car here. Did you need something?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, thank you, Ira. I could always use an extra hand. I'm just trying to get the car back up and running before I run out of time here. Trying to do my best, my own father voice. Before I leave, I mean. Can't leave you and your mother here all winter with the car breaking down every couple of miles. Maybe I should have given him an accent. Maybe I should give the kid an accent when both parents don't have one, just to make it super confusing. And he also sounds like a grown man. Let's see, he could be, when are you leaving? Oh, that'd be great. Oh, man. Well, I guess it's almost exactly a week away now. That Holocene launch pushed up our date. They're trying to get all the miners out before the press shows up. They don't want us hanging around and spoiling the big departure. A new star, a new day. A lot of fuss about something that's not going to do any good for anybody, if you ask me.
Hey, I didn't ask you, Dad.
I know you're interested in all that Holocene stuff, Ira. Sorry, I just don't really understand the point. At least the car will be in good shape before I go. Could you bring me that wrench from above the workbench? I made it rhyme. You like that, Ira?
No.
Oh. I'm gonna grab this wrench like no one's grabbed a wrench before. With style. Yes.
Here you go, Papa. I love you.
Don't make it weird.
Sorry, Papa.
Just a few turns here. Alright. Now I just need a fuel line to replace this one here. I think there's one out in the barn. Could you run out and see if you can find it? Of course, Papa. I will head there immediately. I will huff this gasoline first. The night air was crisp, a cool wind moving in from the north, catching up the last of summer's warmth. The moon was full, and a light mist spread itself across the first few layers of the first few feet of the ground. Words. You decided to run away from home. Or not. You just decided to run to town for no reason. You see an old swing set that you used to use until yesterday, when you decided that you were a grown-up and didn't care about such things as having fun. Whoa, what the? I could click on something? Where is it? Huh. Where? There was an tree swing. The gentle sway of the old wooden swing brings memories of laughter and joy. The thought of summer days with his father working the fields and his mother watching from the porch provides warmth against the cool night air. So does whiskey, but it provides warmth in a different way. Oh, a tractor, hello. I'm gonna sabotage this tractor. Dad bought this before he married Mom. He said when he comes home from mining in the spring, he'll teach me to drive it.
The hose from the gas tank is exactly like the one we need to finish the car.
What? I can sabotage it. No, I'll do what my dad asked. For once in my life.
The darkness in the barn is thick, but moonbeams through the cracks give you just enough light to illuminate a few boxes tucked in the corner. Something shifts in the upper loft, but it's out of view and concealed by shadows. You call up to the loft. Ira's voice is swallowed up by the darkness. There is no response. You climb up to the loft. Ira climbs the sheer ladder to the upper loft and peers over its edge. The moonlight quickly falls off into blackness, and nothing can be made out. You begin to search. Ira steps into the silent darkness, but even from this closer vantage, nothing can be seen. Memory tells him he must be near the far wall, but the feeling is that of standing in an abyss. You feel around the room. Ira's hand meet with a metal surface, smooth and cold. The object is large, taller than he can reach, and far too wide to put his arms around. It is sturdy and finely crafted, unlike anything else on the farm or that Ira has ever experienced. Ira's hands continue to probe the object, and he makes contact with glass, like a small window looking out from this strange vessel. He lays his palms upon the glass, and a startling feeling of nearness to another person falls over Ira. He recoils at the sensation. All of this seemingly impossible, but in this darkness, reason has little place. Ira makes his way back to the ladder, unsure of what he had found, and his fear subsides as he distances himself from the device. You begin to search the boxes. Mice scurry out as Ira feels around the boxes. He tosses aside an old oil-soaked rags, and his fingers quickly find the soft rubber hose. Ira tugs firmly, but is lodged between some rusted bits of junk and won't come free. He pulls again, harder this time, but the hose is lodged tightly.
There's so many dirty sexual jokes I want to make here, but I won't because he's a kid.
With one final heave, the hose comes free, but knocks the box to the ground and sends its contents bouncing into the darkness. Ira's fist tightly closed around the hose, and his hands flies upwards with force, bumping an old radio concealed in the shadows on the wall, jostling it to life. Ira looks around the darkness of the barn and is overcome with feelings of unwelcomeness. He hurries out the door, hose in hand.
He had a hose in his hand and he just kept jerking it, you know? Alright, enough of that. Let's get our asses back to the barn, or the garage.
I must speak to Papa!
Oh, but okay, we're good.
Ah, this damn thing!
What? Oh, the hose, right.
Hang on a second. Damn threads are stripped again. Cheap Intel code trash. They make this garbage to last about a month, I swear. Biggest company in the world, so the bastards think they can do whatever the hell they want. They send us off to sweat and bleed on Mars for next to nothing. If it wasn't for the Union... Bad as things are now, before the Union, we'd have a death nearly every day. Still, most of us can barely afford to buy gear that isn't about to fall apart. Can you believe that? We mine for them up on that godforsaken planet. We have to buy our own gear. It's a miracle we don't all die up there. But still, a lot of us do. A lot of good men don't come back. There are too many widows in this town because of that damn company. Papa, the ghost picture changed. Son of a bitch. This has all gone to hell. Dad,
Please don't swear so much. It is making Mama sick.
Wait, she's sick? When did that happen?
Are you upset, Papa, because Mama is getting sicker?
Dad, stop using those weird accents. I can't. It's fine, Ira. Everything is going to be fine. I can't think about that, not right now. We're gonna be alright. All of us. Why don't you head in? Your mother might need a hand with dinner. And I think they're doing a special about the hall scene tonight on TV. You don't want to miss that, right?
Of course not, Papa.
Just go on inside, Ira. I just need to spend some more time out here getting this thing back together.
I'm sorry, Papa. I didn't mean to upset you.
No, it's not like that, Ira. It's not you at all. It's just everything else. I love you, son. I'll see you inside in a bit, okay? Fake dad. No father tells his son that he loves him. Personal trauma. What? I mean, what? Let's look at this gear. Red dust still coats the mining gear after a summer in storage. Soon it'll be a world away. The only thing between Ira's father and the harsh Martian cold. Oh, just like the distance between me and my father. Ira sticks his finger directly into a light socket. They took a picture of the swing? It's a little weird.
Ira? Oh, I'm sorry, Mama. I did not know you were asleep. That's alright, Ira. Not quite sleeping. Just tired. Will you please use a different accent? You scared me. I was going to watch that special on the Holocene with you, remember? Give me a few minutes. I need to wake myself up.
Is everything okay, Mama?
Of course. Everything is fine, Ira. It's been a hard week with your father getting ready to leave and all. It's nothing for you to worry about. Why don't you go watch your special?
That's what his mom's doing.
You can tell us all about it at dinner. Oh, I never did start dinner cooking. Could you go and do that for me? I'm so sick. All I have to do is put the pot on the stove. Everything is made. After you do that, you go into your father so we can all eat.
Okay, Mama. I shall put dinner on and then go get the father unit.
That would be lovely. Thank you, Ira. I'll see you out there, and
I love you, Dad.
Ira knew as soon as he closed the door that his mother just died. Also the spooky ghosts. There's nothing up there you need right now. It's usually locked anyways. Excuse me. I got a little something in my throat now. Too many voice switching.
All the free people out there. I hope everyone's all right tonight. You're listening to Intellico Free Radio, where the truth speaks. Here's the news. An explosion rocked the third largest mining network on the Martian surface last week, killing 13 and injuring over 100. Union representatives have been organizing strikes in response to inadequate safety standards the past few months.
Yeah, my
Without
dad's
broad
super dead.
support, many miners are unable to participate.
Stars fill the
and mining
sky.
continues unchecked.
And though not the brightest, it is the light of the
Meanwhile, the
lithic
Holocene
system
project has surpassed
that
the
continues to
$2
draw
billion
Ira's
mark
gaze.
as Intelligo has yet again raised maximum funding levels. A move that some experts say shows intent to go forward with a second Holocene.
Though the radio's broadcast, another frequency bleeds in, subtle and strange. Wait, through the radio's broadcast. It was a strange sound I had heard before. Like a voice swept up by the wind. It fades before it can be known.
How long can we take it? What can we even do? The Martian mining
Aliens. Oh. The medical terminology was too foreign for Ira to make any sense of it, but he could read his parents' faces when they returned from the doctor with these scraps of paper. The words were meaningless. The only option was to wait. There you go, little man. Get that stew in the pan. Now that I've got supper cooking, I should go get Dad from the garage. Ira thought to himself. Oh, mysterious music happening. What's going on? Should I go check in the attic now? Oh no, the TV. It stopped broadcasting. Mom? She's not in bed. What the... The sound of water floods the senses, washing away an old reality, leaving behind only the shell of Ira's former life. Memories ring out like echoes, fading in a slow procession of years gone by. The past decays, and the future remains unseen, time pressing forward blindly, unaware of its mortal passengers. The flow of hours, turning into decades, carries Ira down its twisting streams. It carries his father to distant Martian mines. It sweeps up his mother, his home, and his bearing. Oh, dead mom's out there in the yard. And it carries Ira to places he has never known, like the bedroom with a woman. Ira finds what feels like stability washing ashore on the rigidness of a moment, lost and alone. But a voice rises from within. It draws him back into the house, like a sign of hope through the murkiness of this reality. Ira doesn't listen to it, because he's a total badass who does whatever the hell he wants. Oh, and apparently what the hell he wants is to go back inside. Hello? Mama! Papa, please! The call grows louder, guiding Ira through the tomb of a home. No. The spookiness of it all. Where has all the... Oh, God. The attic. No. No, I can't. I never got to eat stew. I'm so hungry. My bedroom has never known the touch of a woman. It does have a weird alien symbol on the back. What the? Look at that. It's like a teardrop with 6 legs and a proboscis with a circle around it. And there's a Omega symbol on the floor? I don't know what the hell that is. Not Omega. Doom. Quake. I don't remember what that symbol is from. You proceed upstairs. The inner voice is clear now. It draws Ira up the stairs, promising escape. A familiar feeling comes with the attic's stale air, but it is fleeting. God. Don't do it. A distant voice rises through radio static, its tone familiar, but the words too muffled to make out. The sound is barely audible, but Ira finds comfort in the noise beneath the static. Closing his eyes, Ira focuses on the voice. Words reveal themselves.
How did we know? What the? I didn't get a word at all.
Only by looking backwards, question mark?
It is where we have all come from. That much is true. But knowing what has been is not knowing at all. Do you know where you will be?
Yoda? Do you know Yoda? There is only one path.
Vengeance. Your perspective is flawed, but you must know that. You wouldn't have come otherwise. You couldn't have come. Do you know where you are? Of course you could know, couldn't you? Could you not in this way? Wake up. Wake up.
Ira's mind slips through the years, escaping time, caught up in the void. But the mind reemerges, called back into the slow march of time after years of suspension. Ira's head throbs with pain. He can barely focus on a single thing. The room is familiar, but is a distant memory. His mind is unable to recall why he knows the place or when he has been here. Ira looks back at his abandoned pod, the strange cocoon from which he emerged. Ira has no memory of entering stasis, but still carries the chill of revival. His mind is clouded and confused. The other pods in the room remain sealed, but are powered down and lifeless. The weight of loneliness sits heavy over Ira. Computer. Initializing power-up sequence. Errors. 2932. Other numbers. Attempting bypass of faulty systems. Method failed. Please contact administrator. The elevator's power returns. A crack from switch from above. Light returning to the terminal's dusky speaker. A voice emerges through the static.
These rats again, destroying my ship, wire by wire. Back, vermin. Flee from the sound of my voice. I just repaired this unit, you miserable This is the first time the rats have powered up any systems. That is fascinating. I will still murder you. Computer log. Record event on arrival to the lithic system plus 1082. Rats have transitioned from wire chewing to attempts at utilizing ship systems. Motivation unknown.
Where? Hello? What is happening?
Is there someone down there? You're not a rat at all. The ship's log shows that all stasis pods gave out ages ago. It's a miracle. The crew is not dead. Please excuse my informality. Allow me to introduce myself. This is your acting captain, assumed commander of the Holocene 2, the master of this vessel. It's good to have you in my service. It's good to have anyone in my service, actually.
Wait. We're on a ship?
Of course we're on a ship. You're aboard the Holocene 2, crewman. This seems to be obvious information. Your mental state may be worse than I expected. How would you describe your current condition?
I'm fine. Can you help me get out of here or not?
I like your spirit, crewman. You have been in stasis longer than recommended duration, so there may come some possible symptoms. Please feel free to report any feelings of nausea, increased heart rate, hallucinations, or the sensation of death. Given our situation, I'm clearing you for duty. Congratulations, even though you may feel like you're dead. I'll have some catching up to do, especially after the incident, but I'm sure you'll rise to the occasion.
Wait, what? What incident?
Day 1 of arrival to the lithic system. The ship's automated systems were, compromised. The system is flooded with electromagnetic interference, which wreaked havoc on the electrical grid. By the time I assumed the role of captain, the stasis chambers had succumbed to the surge. But the ship was saved. I took control of navigation manually, just in time too. I'm a total badass. Our mission shall continue, though we may be delayed by the inconvenient mass loss of life among the crew. But you're here now. You are undoubtedly in a state of great confusion. Allow me to reacquaint you with the Holocene 2. As you can see, stasis pods will be in short supply. This is the mess hall. This is menswear. Though they're occupants, they'll need to be removed. Don't want a bunch of dead bodies stinking up the place. I can't imagine that would be a pleasant task, but you have to do all the Charlie work since you're the only crew member I have. At least we'll be making good use of the airlock. Oh, frozen popsicle people out into space. Good times. Welcome to the greenhouse level, where your stress will melt away as you watch the fruits of your label grow. Fruits! Greenhouse, the fruit. Oh, I love gardening puns. Never mind. Speaking of which, you've been promoted to head botanist. What? With the recent loss of entire biology department, congratulations. You're gonna have to science the shit out of this place. IRA. Botanist. Don't be intimidated by the state of the place. I trust you'll be able to get things in good order in no time. I would suggest making it a priority, though. Most of the food stores were vended into space 4 weeks ago.
Wait, what? You say... wait, we're in the lithic system?
Yeah. Doi. Moving along. Doi. More greenhouse level. A little bit more greenhouse level. Almost there. Science! Welcome to the laboratory level. Or the laboratory level, however you want to say it. This is a research vessel after all. State-of-the-art equipment should make light work of uncovering the many secrets of the lithic system. You're also the head scientist. I can't seem to locate your scientific background in your file. But no matter. Take some time to familiarize yourself with the lab, Make yourself comfortable, and you should be ready to assume the position of head researcher. Again, congratulations. Though I really must insist that you don't touch the particle accelerator before reading the manual. Even then, please don't touch the particle accelerator.
Why are you showing this to me?
Don't worry about taking it all in at once. I have several volumes of system manuals somewhere. You'll get there eventually. To the next level, and more science. Welcome to the mess hall, your lead chef. Oh, and my pride and joy, the heart of the ship, the engine's core. At my disposal here is the power to bridge the stars, to travel vast distances with great speed, to conquer the expanses. The power would corrupt the mind of a lesser captain. I mean, but I assure you, you're in good hands. Just look at it. Take its awesome, striking potential. Oh god, the potential. This is actually several pay grades above your clearance level. Why am I allowing you to see this? As your captain, I order you to erase this memory of this place.
Do you even know what you're saying? I think you've gone mad with power.
Of course I know. How dare you question my authority? Our journey is nearing its end. You're about to enter the upper deck of the Holocene 2. Also, totally erase that last level from your memory, or I'll murder you. This is the 1082nd day of the orbit of Hermes in the outer rim of the Lithic system. This is our designated rendezvous point with the crew of the Holocene. Protocol dictates we await docking instructions from the crew on the surface, which has yet to arrive.
What are you?
Once again, I am the commander of this vessel, captain of the Holocene 2. But I suppose that's not what you mean. What I am is the Z-120 automated control system for the Holocene 2. Liquid metal over a metal exoskeleton. I mean...
Wait, you're just a computer?
Well, yeah, that's true. But I'm fully capable of fulfilling my duties, despite my limited physical form. Besides, crewman, with you here, the manifest has doubled. Now our mission is sure to succeed. I am the greatest, and totally not insane. Let's...
I would like to shut down the computer now.
I realize you're curious, but please try not to break anything. Don't touch me down there. It's loading console systems.
Let's check the status of the core.
Engine core, operating temperature, 121.2 centigrade. Current power draw, 1%. Operating at 700% normal efficiency. I should remind you once again that the engine's core is highly classified.
Let's check out those ship's monitors.
Loading ship sensor outputs. All readings stable. As I said, Holocene 2 is safe and ready to resume its mission. In the static, the sound emerges. The sound was still ringing in the back of your mind. It flows through Ira's body. Oh, that interference has been flooding all the standard radio system channels since we arrived. It's made maintaining ship control something of a challenge. Worst part has been maintaining a stable orbit. Our sensors required radical adjustments to make any sense of navigation's readouts. And also, maybe we killed everyone.
What? I heard this sound in a dream, just before I was revived.
It's quite impossible. A dreaming cannot occur in stasis. Dreams occur over time. Stasis functions
because of principles of sub-nuclear frequencies. Surely you see the ridiculousness of this notion. The signal is localized to the lithic system, and you only just woke up from stasis. You could not feasibly recognize the sound. Perhaps you're not hearing the signal clearly. Allow me to amplify the receiver. Oh god, the interference has caused another power surge. My support has gone critical. You need to evacuate. The lander craft. It's to the starboard hatch. There's one lander reading as functional. And should be able to access the door. Don't waste time, atmosphere. Best in the moment. You run to the hull. I'm accessing the door's control. Almost there. There, the door's open. Run. That's the sound of ejection. Systems interference, blocking planetary transmissions. Scanning the surface, signs of settlements. Balls! It's heading too fast. We need to decrease our speed. Brace for impact! You fleshy human! Done. Well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this little look at this adventure game named IRA. Also, it's pretty good. I enjoy it quite a bit. I love these little. I don't really know what to call them. Just adventure. Problem solving, I don't know, video games. But yeah, more to come, for sure. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, we'll see you next time, mama.